Do you feel like screaming when things don't go your way? Ever wonder why some people stay calm while you're ready to explode? In this video, we're diving deep into simple yet powerful methods that can transform how you handle frustration. Stick with us until the end, and you might just find the key to a calmer, more balanced life. Get ready. Your journey to mastering frustration starts now. Way 1. Take a deep breath. Breathing is something we all do without thinking, but it can also be one of the most powerful tools for managing frustration. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, and the honking, the waiting, and the sheer immobility are driving you up the wall. Your heart starts to race, your palms get sweaty, and you can feel the anger bubbling up inside. This is the perfect moment to harness the power of your breath. Taking a deep breath might sound like a simple act, but the science behind it is compelling. When you take a deep breath, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to calm the body and mind. This system is your body's natural way of counteracting the fight-or-flight response, which is triggered during stressful situations. A deep breath sends a signal to your brain that it's time to relax. Try this. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 4, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This technique, known as the 4-4-6 breathing method, can work wonders. You might feel silly at first, especially if you're doing this in the middle of a frustrating situation, but the results are undeniable. Inhale deeply and feel your belly expand, not just your chest. This type of breathing, called diaphragmatic breathing, ensures that you're using your lungs to their full capacity. When your belly rises with each breath, it means you're breathing deeply enough to reach your diaphragm. This deep breathing helps to increase oxygen flow to your brain, which can enhance your ability to think clearly and make better decisions. Think of a time when you were completely overwhelmed. Maybe it was a deadline at work, an argument with a loved one, or just the cumulative stress of daily life. Now imagine if, in that moment, you had stopped and taken a few deep breaths. How might things have been different? Would you have been able to approach the situation with a clearer mind and a calmer heart? The answer is likely yes. It's important to practice this deep breathing technique regularly, not just when you're in the middle of a frustrating situation. By making it a part of your daily routine, you can train your body to respond more calmly to stress. Consider setting aside a few minutes each morning or evening to focus on your breathing. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let go of any tension you're holding on to. Over time, this practice can build your resilience to frustration and help you maintain a sense of calm even in the most challenging situations. Moreover, deep breathing can also have long-term health benefits. Chronic stress and frustration can lead to a host of health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, and mental health issues like anxiety and depression. By incorporating deep breathing into your daily routine, you can help to mitigate these risks and improve your overall well-being. Breathing deeply also provides a moment of pause. When you're in the thick of frustration, it's easy to react impulsively. This often leads to saying or doing things you later regret. By taking a deep breath, you give yourself a moment to step back from the immediate reaction and consider a more measured response. This can be especially valuable in interpersonal relationships, where a calm and thoughtful reaction can prevent conflicts from escalating. For example, imagine you're in a heated argument with a friend. You feel your frustration mounting and you're about to say something hurtful. Instead, you take a deep breath. In that brief pause, you realize that lashing out won't solve anything and might damage your relationship. You choose instead to speak calmly, expressing your feelings without attacking the other person. This small act of deep breathing can turn a potentially destructive situation into a constructive conversation. Another powerful aspect of deep breathing is its ability to ground you in the present moment. Frustration often stems from ruminating on past events or worrying about future outcomes. When you focus on your breath, you bring your attention back to the here and now. This mindfulness can help to reduce the intensity of your frustration and provide a sense of peace. Incorporating mindfulness meditation, which emphasizes deep, focused breathing, can further enhance this effect. Mindfulness meditation encourages you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When frustration arises, instead of getting swept up in it, you acknowledge it and let it pass, like a cloud moving across the sky. This practice can help you develop a more balanced perspective on life's challenges. In conclusion, taking a deep breath is a simple yet profoundly effective way to manage frustration. It calms your nervous system, improves oxygen flow to your brain, and gives you a moment to pause and reflect before reacting. By making deep breathing a regular part of your routine, you can build your resilience to stress and create a more peaceful, balanced life. So, the next time you feel frustration creeping in, remember to take a deep breath and let it guide you back to calmness. Way 2. Identify the root cause. Frustration often feels like an overwhelming storm of emotions, but at its core, there is usually a specific trigger or root cause. Understanding what's causing your frustration is crucial for managing it effectively. Think of it as untangling a knot. Once you find the starting point, the rest becomes easier to unravel. Imagine you're working on a project and everything seems to be going wrong. Your computer crashes, deadlines are looming, and your colleagues aren't pulling their weight. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos and feel frustrated. But instead of letting these feelings spiral, take a moment to identify the root cause of your frustration. Start by asking yourself some probing questions. What exactly is making you feel this way? Is it the fear of missing the deadline? Is it the lack of support from your team? Or is it something else entirely? Write down your thoughts and be honest with yourself. Sometimes the act of writing can help clarify what's really bothering you. Once you've pinpointed the root cause, you can begin to address it. If you're worried about missing the deadline, for example, you might need to reassess your workload and prioritize tasks. If it's the lack of support from your colleagues, perhaps it's time for a candid conversation about teamwork and responsibilities. By identifying the specific issue, you can take targeted actions to resolve it, rather than feeling overwhelmed by a general sense of frustration. Understanding the root cause of your frustration also allows you to put things into perspective. Sometimes, our initial reaction to a situation can be disproportionate to the actual problem. By stepping back and analyzing what's really going on, you can gauge whether your emotional response is appropriate. This can prevent you from overreacting and help you approach the situation more rationally. Let's consider another scenario. You're feeling frustrated because your partner forgot an important date. On the surface, it might seem like you're angry because of the oversight. But dig deeper. What's really bothering you? Is it the feeling of being unappreciated or taken for granted? Once you identify this root cause, you can communicate your feelings more effectively and work towards a resolution, rather than letting the frustration fester. It's also important to recognize that the root cause of frustration can sometimes be internal rather than external. Maybe you're holding yourself to unrealistic standards or carrying the weight of perfectionism. In such cases, self-compassion is key. Acknowledge that it's okay to make mistakes and that you're doing your best. This shift in mindset can reduce self-imposed frustration and help you move forward with more kindness towards yourself. Moreover, identifying the root cause can help you develop better coping strategies for future situations. Once you understand what triggers your frustration, you can prepare for similar scenarios. For instance, if you know that last-minute changes at work frustrate you, you can develop a flexible mindset and have contingency plans in place. This proactive approach can make you more resilient and less susceptible to frustration. In some cases, the root cause of frustration might be linked to deeper emotional issues or past experiences. These might require more introspection and possibly the help of a therapist. Talking to a professional can provide you with tools to navigate complex emotions and uncover underlying issues that contribute to your frustration. Therapy can offer a safe space to explore these feelings and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Identifying the root cause of frustration is not always easy. It requires honesty and a willingness to look beyond the surface. But the rewards are significant. By understanding what's really bothering you, you can take specific actions to address the issue rather than feeling powerless and overwhelmed. This clarity can lead to more effective problem solving and a greater sense of control over your emotions. Take a moment now to reflect on a recent experience of frustration. What was the root cause? How might you address it differently next time? This practice of self-inquiry can become a powerful tool in your emotional toolkit. In conclusion, identifying the root cause of your frustration is a crucial step in managing it effectively. It allows you to address the specific issue at hand, gain perspective, and develop better coping strategies for the future. By digging deeper and understanding what's really going on, you can transform your response to frustration and move towards a more balanced, peaceful life. So, the next time frustration strikes, pause, reflect, and identify the root cause. It's the first step towards resolving the storm within. Way 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing frustration and can transform how you perceive and respond to challenging situations. At its core, mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you're mindful, you create space between you and your frustration, which allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Imagine you're stuck in a long line at the grocery store and you feel frustration bubbling up. Instead of letting it take over, you can use this moment to practice mindfulness. Start by focusing on your breath, just noticing the sensation of the air moving in and out of your lungs. Pay attention to the physical sensations in your body, your feet on the ground, the coolness of the air, the sounds around you. This simple act of bringing your awareness to the present moment can significantly reduce the intensity of your frustration. One effective way to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life is through a regular meditation practice. Even a few minutes of meditation each day can help you build the habit of mindfulness. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, which it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This practice trains your mind to stay present and can increase your ability to remain calm in stressful situations. Mindfulness also involves observing your thoughts without getting caught up in them. When you're feeling frustrated, your mind might race with negative thoughts like, "This is so unfair," or "Why does this always happen to me?" Instead of letting these thoughts spiral, acknowledge them and then let them go. Picture them as leaves floating down a stream. Notice them, but don't hold on to them. This detachment can help you see your frustration from a more objective standpoint, reducing its power over you. A practical technique for staying mindful in the midst of frustration is the stop method. Stop what you're doing. Take a deep breath. Observe your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations. Proceed with awareness and intention. Let's say you're working on a challenging task and you start to feel overwhelmed and frustrated. Using the stop method, you pause and take a deep breath. You observe that your heart is racing, your shoulders are tense, and your mind is filled with self-critical thoughts. Recognizing this, you decide to take a short break, stretch, and come back to the task with a fresh perspective. This mindful pause can prevent your frustration from escalating and help you approach the situation with greater clarity. Mindfulness can also be practiced through mindful listening. When you're in a conversation and start to feel frustrated, perhaps because you feel misunderstood or ignored, try to listen mindfully. Focus entirely on the other person's words, tone, and body language. Resist the urge to interrupt or plan your response while they're speaking. This practice not only helps you stay calm, but also improves your communication and strengthens your relationships. Another aspect of mindfulness is self-compassion. When you're frustrated, it's easy to be hard on yourself, thinking you should handle things better or not feel frustrated at all. Mindfulness encourages you to treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your frustration without judgment and remind yourself that it's okay to feel this way. This compassionate approach can soften your frustration and reduce the pressure you put on yourself. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine doesn't require a significant time commitment. Simple practices like mindful breathing, mindful walking, or even mindful eating can make a big difference. When you eat mindfully, for example, you pay full attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of your food. This not only enhances your eating experience, but also trains your mind to stay present. Consider setting reminders throughout your day to check in with yourself and practice mindfulness. These could be physical reminders, like a note on your desk, or digital reminders, like an alarm on your phone. Each time you see the reminder, take a moment to breathe deeply and bring your attention to the present moment. The benefits of mindfulness extend beyond just managing frustration. Regular mindfulness practice can improve your overall mental health, reduce stress, enhance emotional regulation, and increase your sense of well-being. It can also improve your focus, creativity, and productivity, making it a valuable skill in both personal and professional settings. In conclusion, practicing mindfulness is a transformative way to manage frustration. By staying present, observing your thoughts without judgment, and responding with intention, you can reduce the intensity of your frustration and navigate challenging situations more effectively. Mindfulness helps you create a buffer between your emotions and your reactions, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. So, start incorporating mindfulness into your daily life and experience the profound impact it can have on your emotional well-being. Way 4. Break tasks into smaller steps. Frustration often stems from feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of a task. When you face a project that seems insurmountable, it's easy to become paralyzed by the sheer volume of work. Breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable steps can transform how you approach daunting challenges and significantly reduce frustration. Consider the example of writing a lengthy report for work or school. The thought of producing dozens of pages can be incredibly intimidating. Instead of focusing on the entire report, break it down into smaller sections. Start with an outline, then tackle each section one at a time. Begin with the introduction, then move on to the first main point, and so on. This approach makes the task seem less overwhelming and allows you to make steady progress. When you break tasks into smaller steps, each completed step provides a sense of accomplishment. These small victories can boost your confidence and motivation, making it easier to keep going. It's like climbing a mountain. If you only look at the peak, the journey can feel impossible. But if you focus on reaching the next ledge, the next rock, or the next marker, the climb becomes much more manageable. Another benefit of breaking tasks into smaller steps is that it helps you maintain focus. When you're working on a large project, it's easy to get distracted by all the different components that need attention. By concentrating on one small task at a time, you can stay more focused and productive. This focused approach not only reduces frustration, but also improves the quality of your work. To effectively break down tasks, start by defining the end goal. What exactly do you need to accomplish? Once you have a clear goal in mind, list all the steps required to achieve it. Be as detailed as possible. For example, if your goal is to clean your entire house, your list might include tasks like dust the living room, vacuum the bedrooms, and clean the kitchen counters. Each task should be specific and actionable. After listing the steps, prioritize them. Determine which tasks need to be completed first and which can wait. This helps you create a logical sequence for tackling the project. It also ensures that you're addressing the most critical aspects of the task first, which can be especially important if you're working under a tight deadline. Use tools like to-do lists, planners, or project management apps to organize your tasks. Digital tools like Trello or Asana allow you to create boards and cards for each step, making it easy to track your progress. You can also set deadlines and reminders to keep yourself on track. These tools provide a visual representation of your progress, which can be incredibly motivating and help you stay organized. Another strategy is to set time limits for each task. Instead of thinking you have to spend hours working on a project, break it down into shorter, focused sessions. For example, use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer break. This method helps you stay focused and reduces the likelihood of burnout, which can be a major source of frustration. Incorporate rewards into your task management strategy. After completing a certain number of steps or reaching a significant milestone, treat yourself to something enjoyable. It could be a short walk, a favorite snack, or some leisure time. These rewards create positive reinforcement, making the process of breaking down tasks and completing them more enjoyable. Let's say you're planning a big event, like a wedding or a conference. The sheer number of details to manage can be overwhelming. Start by creating broad categories like venue, catering, invitations, and entertainment. Then, break each category into smaller tasks. Under venue, you might list research potential locations, visit top choices, and finalize booking. Tackling each small task brings you one step closer to your goal without feeling overwhelmed by the entire event. Breaking tasks into smaller steps also allows for better time management. By knowing exactly what you need to do and when you need to do it, you can allocate your time more efficiently. This prevents the last-minute rush and the stress that comes with it. It also gives you the flexibility to adjust your schedule if unexpected issues arise, which can help you stay calm and focused. In some cases, breaking tasks down might reveal that you need additional help or resources. This can be valuable insight, allowing you to seek assistance early rather than struggling alone and becoming increasingly frustrated. Whether it's asking a colleague for help, delegating tasks, or finding the right tools, recognizing these needs can prevent frustration from building up. In conclusion, breaking tasks into smaller steps is an effective strategy for managing frustration. It makes large projects more manageable, provides a clear path to progress, and boosts motivation through small achievements. By focusing on one step at a time, you can reduce feelings of being overwhelmed, maintain better focus, and enhance your overall productivity. Next time you face a daunting task, remember to break it down into smaller, achievable steps and watch your frustration diminish as you make steady progress toward your goal. Way 5. Take a break. When frustration builds up, it can cloud your judgment and make any task seem insurmountable. One of the most effective ways to deal with this is to simply take a break. Stepping away from a frustrating situation can provide much-needed mental and emotional relief, allowing you to return with a clearer mind and a fresh perspective. Think about the last time you were stuck on a problem for hours, feeling more and more frustrated as the minutes ticked by. Maybe it was a tough assignment, a tricky project at work, or a personal issue that you couldn't resolve. In these moments, continuing to push through can often exacerbate your frustration. Taking a break gives you a chance to reset. There are various ways to take a break, and the key is to find what works best for you. A short walk outside can do wonders. Nature has a calming effect, and the physical activity helps to release built-up tension. As you walk, try to focus on your surroundings rather than ruminating on the problem. Notice the trees, the sky, the sounds around you. This shift in focus can help clear your mind and reduce frustration. Another great way to take a break is through physical exercise. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. Whether it's a quick jog, a session at the gym, or even some stretching at home, physical activity can help dissipate the physical symptoms of frustration, like muscle tension and elevated heart rate. Plus, it provides a healthy outlet for your stress. Engaging in a hobby or a creative activity can also be a wonderful way to take a break. Whether it's painting, playing a musical instrument, cooking or gardening, immersing yourself in an enjoyable activity can distract you from your frustrations and provide a mental reset. Creative activities in particular can be very therapeutic, allowing you to express yourself and process your emotions in a positive way. Sometimes the best break is a mental one. If you can't physically step away from your work, try a mental break through activities like reading a few pages of a book, solving a puzzle, or even meditating. Meditation, even for just a few minutes, can help calm your mind and reduce stress. Focus on your breath, let go of the thoughts swirling in your head, and allow yourself to be in the present moment. This can create a sense of inner peace and prepare you to tackle the task at hand with renewed energy. Social interaction can also serve as a valuable break from frustration. Talking to a friend, family member, or colleague can provide emotional support and a different perspective on your problem. Sometimes, just voicing your frustrations can make them feel more manageable. Plus, social interactions can offer moments of laughter and joy, which can significantly improve your mood and reduce feelings of frustration. It's important to recognize that taking a break doesn't mean procrastinating or avoiding your responsibilities. Rather, it's a strategic pause to recharge and refocus. Set a specific amount of time for your break, whether it's 5 minutes or half an hour, and commit to returning to your task afterward. This approach ensures that your break is productive and doesn't turn into an extended period of avoidance. In some cases, a longer break might be necessary. If you've been working intensely for an extended period, consider taking a day off or planning a weekend getaway. Disconnecting from your routine and immersing yourself in a different environment can provide significant mental and emotional relief. This time away allows you to return to your tasks with a fresh outlook and renewed motivation. Taking breaks is not just about managing immediate frustration, but also about preventing burnout. Regular breaks throughout your day can help maintain a healthy balance between work and rest, preventing the accumulation of stress that can lead to chronic frustration. Implementing structured breaks, like the Pomodoro technique mentioned earlier, can help create a sustainable work rhythm that supports long-term productivity and well-being. In conclusion, taking a break is a powerful way to manage and reduce frustration. Whether it's a short walk, some physical exercise, engaging in a hobby, meditating or socializing, breaks provide a much-needed respite from stressful situations. They help clear your mind, reduce physical tension, and improve your mood. By incorporating regular breaks into your routine, you can enhance your ability to cope with frustration and maintain a healthier, more balanced approach to your tasks. So, next time you feel frustration rising, Remember that stepping away for a moment might be exactly what you need to return with clarity and calmness. Way 6. Reframe your perspective. Frustration often arises from how we perceive and interpret situations. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to fall into negative thinking patterns, which can amplify feelings of frustration. Reframing your perspective is a powerful way to manage these emotions, allowing you to see challenges from a more constructive and positive viewpoint. Imagine you've just received critical feedback on a project you worked hard on. Your initial reaction might be frustration and defensiveness. You might think, "They don't appreciate my effort," or "I'm not good enough." These thoughts can spiral, making the feedback feel like a personal attack rather than a helpful critique. Instead, try reframing your perspective. Consider the feedback as an opportunity for growth. Think, "This is a chance to improve and develop my skills." This shift in mindset can transform frustration into motivation and a willingness to learn. Reframing involves changing the narrative you tell yourself about a situation. One effective technique is to challenge negative thoughts and replace them with more balanced, realistic ones. For example, if you're frustrated because you're stuck in traffic and late for an appointment, your initial thought might be, "This is the worst day ever." Reframe it by thinking, "I can't control the traffic, but I can use this time to listen to an interesting podcast or plan my day." This new perspective doesn't change the situation, but it changes how you experience it. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who is famously quoted as saying, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's perspective on his numerous experiments with the light bulb illustrates the power of reframing. Instead of seeing his efforts as failures, he viewed them as essential steps toward success. This positive outlook kept him motivated and ultimately led to one of the most important inventions in history. Another useful strategy is to practice gratitude. When you're feeling frustrated, it can be helpful to shift your focus to what's going well in your life. Make a list of things you're grateful for, no matter how small. This practice can provide a sense of perspective and balance, making your current frustrations seem less overwhelming. Gratitude helps to counteract negative emotions and fosters a more positive outlook. Reframing can also involve looking at the bigger picture. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year? Often, what feels like a significant frustration in the moment will seem trivial in the long run. This broader perspective can help you put your current challenges into context and reduce their emotional impact. Visualizing a positive outcome can be another effective way to reframe your perspective. If you're feeling frustrated by a difficult task, imagine yourself successfully completing it. Visualize the steps you need to take and the satisfaction you'll feel once it's done. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and make the task seem more achievable, reducing feelings of frustration. Reframing isn't about denying your feelings or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging the difficulty of a situation while choosing to focus on the potential positives. It's a way of turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. This approach can help you develop a more resilient mindset, better equipped to handle life's inevitable challenges. Consider the power of language in reframing your perspective. The words you use to describe your experiences can shape your feelings about them. Instead of saying, "I have to do this," try saying, "I get to do this." This subtle change in wording can shift your mindset from one of obligation and frustration to one of opportunity and privilege. Language shapes reality, and choosing more positive, empowering words can transform your experience. In stressful situations, it's helpful to remind yourself of past successes. Reflect on times when you overcame challenges and the strategies you used to succeed. This can bolster your confidence and remind you that you have the capability to handle difficult situations. Drawing on past experiences can help you reframe your current frustration as just another challenge that you have the skills to overcome. Reframing also involves accepting what you cannot change. Sometimes frustration comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Recognize when a situation is beyond your control and focus on what you can influence, your own actions and attitudes. This acceptance can bring a sense of peace and reduce the frustration of fighting against inevitable realities. In conclusion, reframing your perspective is a powerful tool for managing frustration. By challenging negative thoughts, practicing gratitude, focusing on the bigger picture, and using empowering language, you can transform how you perceive and respond to challenging situations. Reframing allows you to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, fostering a more resilient and positive mindset. So, the next time you feel frustration creeping in, take a moment to reframe your perspective and watch how it changes your experience for the better. Way 7. Develop problem-solving skills. Frustration often arises when we feel stuck, unable to find a solution to a problem that confronts us. Developing strong problem-solving skills can empower you to tackle challenges head-on and reduce the feelings of helplessness that fuel frustration. Here's how you can hone these skills and transform your approach to obstacles. First, understand that effective problem-solving begins with a clear definition of the problem. When you're frustrated, your mind can become clouded, making it difficult to see the issue clearly. Take a step back and define the problem in specific, objective terms. For instance, instead of saying, "Everything is going wrong with this project," identify the specific issues, like, "The deadline is tight and we're lacking certain resources." Breaking the problem down into concrete elements can make it less daunting and more manageable. Next, gather all relevant information. Before jumping to solutions, ensure you have a comprehensive understanding of the problem. This might involve doing research, consulting with others, or reviewing past experiences. For example, if you're frustrated with a recurring technical issue, look up common solutions or ask colleagues if they've encountered and resolved similar problems. This information-gathering stage can provide you with the insights needed to tackle the problem effectively. Once you have a clear understanding of the problem, brainstorm potential solutions. Don't censor your ideas at this stage. Allow yourself to think freely and creatively. Write down every possible solution, no matter how outlandish it may seem. Sometimes the most innovative solutions come from thinking outside the box. For example, if you're struggling to meet a project deadline, consider unconventional ways to streamline your process or delegate tasks. After brainstorming, evaluate your options. Consider the pros and cons of each potential solution. Which solution is most feasible given your current resources and constraints? Which one offers the best chance of success? This evaluation process helps you prioritize your options and choose the best course of action. For instance, if you've brainstormed 5 ways to improve team productivity, weigh the potential impact and feasibility of each option before deciding which one to implement. An important aspect of problem-solving is anticipating obstacles. Once you've chosen a solution, think ahead about any potential challenges you might encounter and how you can address them. This proactive approach can prevent frustration down the line by preparing you for possible setbacks. For example, if you decide to implement a new software to improve workflow, consider potential issues like the learning curve for your team and plan training sessions to mitigate this. Sometimes, problems can be too complex to solve on your own. Don't hesitate to seek help from others. Collaboration can bring new perspectives and ideas that you might not have considered. Whether it's a mentor, a colleague, or a friend, discussing your problem with someone else can provide valuable insights and solutions. For example, if you're facing a marketing challenge, consulting with someone experienced in marketing can offer strategies you hadn't thought of. Problem solving also involves taking action. Once you've decided on a solution, implement it with determination and focus. Keep track of your progress and be prepared to adjust your approach if necessary. Flexibility is key in problem solving. If your initial solution isn't working, be willing to pivot and try another strategy. For example, if your plan to increase sales through social media advertising isn't yielding results, reassess and consider other avenues like email marketing or partnerships. Reflect on the outcomes of your problem-solving efforts. After implementing a solution, take time to evaluate its effectiveness. What worked well? What didn't? Reflecting on these questions helps you learn from your experiences and improve your problem-solving skills for the future. This reflection can turn frustrations into valuable learning opportunities, helping you build resilience and adaptability. Incorporate problem-solving practice into your daily routine. Like any skill, problem-solving improves with practice. Challenge yourself with puzzles, brain teasers, or hypothetical scenarios that require creative solutions. These activities can sharpen your critical thinking and make you more adept at handling real-world problems. For example, participating in escape rooms or playing strategy games can be fun ways to enhance your problem-solving abilities. Developing problem-solving skills also involves cultivating a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than obstacles to be feared. This mindset shift can reduce frustration by changing how you perceive difficulties. Instead of seeing a problem as a dead end, view it as a puzzle to be solved. This positive attitude can make you more resilient and open to new solutions. In conclusion, developing strong problem-solving skills is a powerful way to manage and reduce frustration. By clearly defining problems, gathering information, brainstorming solutions, anticipating obstacles, and taking decisive action, you can tackle challenges more effectively. Seeking help when needed and reflecting on your experiences further enhances your ability to solve problems. By incorporating regular practice and maintaining a growth mindset, you can transform frustration into a catalyst for growth and improvement. So, next time you encounter a challenge, apply these problem-solving strategies and watch your frustration give way to empowerment and success. Way 8. Practice deep breathing. Deep breathing is a simple yet powerful technique to manage frustration. When we're frustrated, our bodies react with tension, shallow breathing, and increased heart rate. By practicing deep breathing, you can calm your mind and body, reducing the intensity of your frustration and helping you regain control. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. Your frustration levels are rising, and you feel your chest tightening. In this moment, deep breathing can be your go-to tool. Start by finding a comfortable position, either sitting or standing. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. This helps you feel the movement of your breath and ensures you're breathing deeply. Begin with a slow, deep inhale through your nose, allowing your abdomen to expand as you fill your lungs with air. Aim for a count of 4 as you breathe in. Feel the air moving through your nostrils and down into your lungs, filling them completely. This deep inhalation brings more oxygen into your body, which can help to relax your muscles and reduce tension. Hold your breath for a count of 4. This pause allows the oxygen to circulate throughout your body, providing a moment of stillness. Then, exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4, feeling your abdomen contract as you release the air. Imagine you're blowing out a candle gently. This slow, deliberate exhalation helps to remove carbon dioxide from your body and can promote a sense of calmness. Repeat this breathing cycle several times, focusing on the rhythm and sensation of your breath. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts the stress response and promotes relaxation. This physiological shift can help to lower your heart rate and blood pressure, easing the physical symptoms of frustration. Incorporate visualization with your deep breathing to enhance its calming effects. As you inhale, imagine breathing in calmness and clarity. Picture the air as a soothing, healing force entering your body. As you exhale, visualize expelling frustration and tension. See the negative energy leaving your body with each breath, leaving you feeling lighter and more centered. Deep breathing can be practiced anywhere, anytime, making it a versatile tool for managing frustration. Whether you're in a high-pressure meeting, dealing with a difficult conversation, or facing a personal setback, taking a moment to breathe deeply can provide immediate relief. The more you practice, the more natural and effective it becomes. Consider setting aside time each day for a dedicated deep breathing practice. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of focused breathing can make a significant difference in your overall stress levels. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and focus solely on your breath. This daily practice can help to reinforce the habit and make it easier to access deep breathing techniques when you need them most. There are various deep breathing techniques you can explore to find what works best for you. One popular method is diaphragmatic breathing, which involves breathing deeply into the diaphragm rather than shallowly into the chest. Another technique is 4 to 7-8 breathing, where you inhale for a count of 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. This method is particularly effective for promoting relaxation and can be helpful before bedtime. Mindful breathing is another powerful technique that combines deep breathing with mindfulness. As you breathe deeply, focus your attention on the present moment. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This mindful approach can help to quiet a racing mind and reduce feelings of frustration. In stressful situations, pairing deep breathing with positive affirmations can amplify its calming effects. As you inhale, silently repeat a calming phrase like, "I am calm and in control." As you exhale, say, "I release tension and stress." These affirmations reinforce a positive mindset and can help to shift your focus away from frustration. Deep breathing can also be integrated into physical activities like yoga and Tai Chi, which combine movement with breath control. These practices promote relaxation, flexibility, and mental clarity. Regularly engaging in these activities can help to build resilience to stress and reduce overall frustration levels. Teaching deep breathing techniques to children can be especially beneficial. Children often struggle to manage their emotions, and frustration can quickly escalate. By teaching them how to breathe deeply, you equip them with a lifelong tool for emotional regulation. Make it fun by using visual aids like pretending to blow up a balloon or imagining they're a gentle breeze. In conclusion, deep breathing is a highly effective method for managing frustration. It calms the mind and body, reduces physical symptoms of stress, and helps you regain control over your emotions. By practicing deep breathing regularly and incorporating it into your daily routine, you can build a powerful toolset for dealing with frustration. Next time you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to breathe deeply and experience the soothing effects of this simple yet profound practice. Way 9. Practice self-compassion. When frustration strikes, we often direct our anger inward, criticizing ourselves for not handling things better or for not achieving our goals as quickly as we'd like. This self-criticism can intensify feelings of frustration, making it harder to find solutions and move forward. Practicing self-compassion can help you manage these emotions more effectively, offering a kinder and more supportive way to cope with challenges. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When a friend is going through a tough time, you likely offer them words of comfort and support rather than harsh criticism. Imagine extending that same kindness to yourself. Recognize that it's okay to struggle and that frustration is a natural part of the human experience. Start by acknowledging your feelings without judgment. Instead of berating yourself for feeling frustrated, simply observe your emotions. Say to yourself, "I'm feeling really frustrated right now, and that's okay." This acknowledgement helps to validate your emotions, making them feel less overwhelming. It's a way of saying, "It's okay to feel this way. I'm not alone in my struggle." Next, remind yourself that everyone faces difficulties. Frustration is a universal experience, and you are not alone in feeling this way. This sense of shared humanity can be comforting and help to reduce feelings of isolation. Remember that even the most successful people encounter obstacles and setbacks. It's a normal part of the journey, not a reflection of your worth or abilities. To practice self-compassion, speak to yourself with gentle and encouraging language. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. For example, instead of thinking, "I always mess things up," try saying, "I'm doing my best, and it's okay to make mistakes." These affirmations can help to shift your mindset from self-criticism to self-support, reducing feelings of frustration and boosting your resilience. Another effective strategy is to engage in self-care. When you're feeling frustrated, it's important to take time for activities that nurture and replenish you. This might include taking a warm bath, reading a good book, or enjoying a favorite hobby. Self-care can provide a much-needed break from the source of your frustration and help you return to it with a clearer, more positive mindset. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating self-compassion. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. This can help you to distance yourself from negative self-talk and develop a more compassionate perspective. During mindfulness meditation, focus on your breath and gently bring your attention back whenever your mind starts to wander. Notice any critical thoughts that arise and then let them go, returning your focus to the present moment. Writing can also be a helpful way to practice self-compassion. Keep a journal where you write about your frustrations and challenges. As you write, try to be as kind and supportive to yourself as you would be to a friend. This process can help you to process your emotions and gain insights into how you can better support yourself in difficult times. Visualizing self-compassion can be a powerful exercise. Imagine yourself as a child facing the same frustrations you are experiencing now. How would you comfort and support that child? Now, direct those same feelings of compassion and understanding toward yourself in the present. This visualization can help to soften self-criticism and foster a more nurturing inner dialogue. Forgiving yourself is a key aspect of self-compassion. We often hold on to past mistakes and failures, allowing them to fuel our current frustrations. Practice letting go of these past events by acknowledging them, learning from them, and then moving forward. Forgive yourself for not being perfect, and recognize that growth comes from making mistakes and learning from them. It's also important to set realistic expectations for yourself. Frustration often arises from setting overly high standards or unrealistic goals. By adjusting your expectations and allowing yourself to be imperfect, you can reduce feelings of frustration. Remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Celebrate small victories and recognize that each step forward is a success. Connecting with others can also help to cultivate self-compassion. Sharing your frustrations with trusted friends or family members can provide emotional support and remind you that you are not alone. Others can offer perspective, encouragement, and practical advice, helping you to navigate your challenges with greater ease. Lastly, consider seeking professional support if your frustration and self-criticism are overwhelming. A therapist or counselor can provide valuable tools and techniques for managing these emotions and developing a more compassionate relationship with yourself. They can offer a safe space to explore your feelings and work through difficult experiences. In conclusion, practicing self-compassion is a powerful way to manage frustration. By treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and support, you can reduce the intensity of your negative emotions and foster a more positive, resilient mindset. Acknowledging your feelings, engaging in self-care, practicing mindfulness, and forgiving yourself are all essential components of self-compassion. Remember that everyone faces challenges, and it's okay to be gentle with yourself as you navigate through them. Embrace self-compassion and watch how it transforms your ability to cope with frustration and enhances your overall well-being. Way 10. Set realistic goals. Frustration often stems from unmet expectations, especially when those expectations are unrealistic. Setting realistic goals is crucial for managing frustration and fostering a sense of achievement and progress. By breaking down larger objectives into manageable steps and setting achievable targets, you can create a clear path forward and reduce the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed. Start by defining your overall goal. This could be a long-term career aspiration, a personal milestone, or a specific project you want to complete. Make sure your goal is clear and specific. Vague goals can be frustrating because they lack direction. For example, instead of setting a goal like, "I want to be successful," specify what success looks like to you. "I want to earn a promotion to a managerial position within the next 2 years." Once you have a clear goal, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. This process, often referred to as chunking, makes large goals less intimidating and provides a clear roadmap for achieving them. For example, if your goal is to write a book, break it down into steps such as researching your topic, outlining your chapters, writing a certain number of pages each week, and revising your drafts. Each smaller step becomes a milestone on the way to achieving your larger goal. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals can help ensure your objectives are realistic. Specific goals provide clear direction. Measurable goals allow you to track your progress. Achievable goals are realistic given your current resources and constraints. Relevant goals align with your broader objectives, and time-bound goals have a deadline to keep you motivated. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to get fit," set a SMART goal like, "I will jog for 30 minutes, 3 times a week, for the next 3 months." It's essential to consider your current situation and limitations when setting goals. Be honest with yourself about your available time, energy, resources, and any potential obstacles. Setting goals that are too ambitious given your circumstances can lead to frustration and burnout. For example, if you have a full-time job and a family to care for, setting a goal to launch a new business within 6 months might be unrealistic. Adjust your timeline or scale down your goal to something more manageable. Flexibility is another critical aspect of setting realistic goals. Life is unpredictable and circumstances can change. Be prepared to adjust your goals as needed without seeing it as a failure. Flexibility allows you to adapt to new situations and continue making progress even when things don't go as planned. For example, if you're working toward a fitness goal and experience an injury, modify your goal to include recovery exercises and gradually build back up to your original target. Celebrate your progress along the way. Recognizing and rewarding small achievements can boost your motivation and reduce frustration. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your ultimate goal. This positive reinforcement helps to maintain momentum and encourages a growth mindset. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, celebrate milestones like completing a lesson, having a simple conversation, or passing a language proficiency test. Accountability can also play a significant role in achieving your goals. Share your objectives with a friend, family member, or mentor who can provide support and encouragement. Regular check-ins with someone who cares about your progress can help you stay on track and maintain motivation. For example, if your goal is to write a book, having a writing buddy who checks in on your progress each week can help you stay committed and focused. Reflecting on your progress and setbacks is essential for adjusting your approach and staying realistic. Periodically review your goals and assess what's working and what's not. If you find that a particular goal is consistently causing frustration, consider why that might be. Are you setting unrealistic expectations? Do you need additional resources or support? Adjusting your goals based on these reflections can help you maintain a realistic and achievable path forward. Visualization can be a powerful tool in setting and achieving realistic goals. Picture yourself accomplishing your goal and the steps you need to take to get there. This mental imagery can enhance motivation and provide clarity on the actions required. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, visualize your training runs, the preparation process, and crossing the finish line. This visualization can make your goal feel more tangible and achievable. Incorporate goal setting into your daily routine. Start each day by identifying 1 or 2 specific tasks that move you closer to your larger goal. This daily focus helps to maintain momentum and ensures consistent progress. For example, if your goal is to declutter your home, set a daily task like organizing one drawer or clearing one shelf. These small, manageable tasks add up over time, making the larger goal more attainable. Finally, practice patience and self-compassion. Achieving meaningful goals takes time and effort. There will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but it's essential to stay committed and kind to yourself. Recognize that progress is not always linear and that persistence is key. When frustration arises, remind yourself of the progress you've made and the steps you're taking to reach your goal. In conclusion, setting realistic goals is a fundamental strategy for managing frustration. By breaking down larger objectives into manageable steps, using the SMART criteria, being flexible, celebrating progress, seeking accountability, reflecting on your journey, visualizing success, incorporating goal setting into your daily routine, and practicing patience, you can create a clear and achievable path forward. This approach reduces feelings of overwhelm and fosters a sense of accomplishment, helping you navigate challenges with resilience and confidence. Way 11. Engage in physical activity. Physical activity is a powerful antidote to frustration. When you move your body, you not only improve your physical health, but also enhance your mental well-being. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters, and helps to reduce stress hormones like cortisol. Engaging in regular physical activity can provide a healthy outlet for frustration and improve your overall emotional resilience. Imagine you've had a long, challenging day at work. Deadlines are looming, tasks are piling up, and your frustration is at an all-time high. Instead of letting these feelings fester, head out for a brisk walk or a jog. The rhythmic movement of walking or running can help to clear your mind, providing a mental break from your stresses. As you move, focus on your surroundings, the trees, the sky, the sound of your footsteps. This mindfulness, combined with physical exertion, can significantly alleviate frustration. Different types of physical activity can be beneficial, so choose something you enjoy. If you love being outdoors, consider activities like hiking, cycling, or swimming. The natural environment can have a calming effect, further reducing feelings of frustration. For instance, hiking through a scenic trail can not only give you a good workout, but also immerse you in the beauty of nature, which has been shown to enhance mental well-being. Group activities can also be a great way to relieve frustration. Joining a sports team or a fitness class can provide both physical benefits and social support. The camaraderie and sense of community in group activities can lift your spirits and give you a sense of belonging. For example, playing a game of basketball with friends can be both physically challenging and emotionally rewarding, as it allows you to channel your frustration into something constructive and enjoyable. Strength training is another effective way to combat frustration. Lifting weights or engaging in resistance exercises can make you feel strong and empowered. The focus required during strength training can help to divert your mind from frustrating thoughts. Additionally, the sense of accomplishment that comes with meeting your fitness goals can boost your self-esteem and reduce negative emotions. For example, completing a challenging weightlifting session can leave you feeling accomplished and less preoccupied with your frustrations. Yoga and other mind-body exercises can be particularly effective in managing frustration. Yoga combines physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation to promote relaxation and mental clarity. Practicing yoga regularly can help you develop a sense of inner peace and resilience. For instance, starting your day with a gentle yoga routine can set a positive tone and equip you with tools to handle stress and frustration more effectively throughout the day. Dance is another enjoyable way to release frustration. Whether you join a dance class or simply dance around your living room, moving to music can be incredibly liberating. Dance allows you to express your emotions physically, releasing pent-up frustration and bringing joy into your routine. For example, taking a salsa or hip-hop dance class can be a fun way to get your heart pumping and your spirits lifted. If high-energy activities are not your preference, consider low-impact exercises like Tai Chi or Pilates. These activities focus on controlled movements and deep breathing, promoting relaxation and mental focus. For instance, practicing Tai Chi in a park can be a serene experience that helps to calm your mind and body, reducing feelings of frustration. Consistency is key when it comes to using physical activity to manage frustration. Aim to incorporate some form of exercise into your daily routine. This doesn't mean you need to spend hours at the gym. Even short bursts of activity can be beneficial. For example, taking a 10-minute walk during your lunch break or doing a quick workout at home can make a significant difference in your mood and stress levels. Listening to music or podcasts while you exercise can enhance the experience and make it more enjoyable. Music can be particularly motivating, helping you to maintain a steady pace and distract your mind from any lingering frustration. For instance, creating a playlist of your favorite upbeat songs can turn a routine workout into a fun and invigorating activity. Tracking your progress can also be motivating and help to keep frustration at bay. Use a fitness app or journal to log your activities, noting how you feel before and after exercising. Seeing your progress over time can be incredibly rewarding and reinforce the positive impact of physical activity on your mental well-being. For example, noting that you feel more relaxed and less frustrated after a week of regular exercise can encourage you to maintain this healthy habit. In conclusion, engaging in physical activity is a highly effective way to manage frustration. Whether you prefer walking, running, group sports, strength training, yoga, dance, or low-impact exercises, incorporating regular movement into your routine can significantly improve your mood and reduce stress. Choose activities you enjoy, be consistent, and track your progress to maximize the benefits. Physical activity not only strengthens your body, but also empowers your mind, providing a powerful tool to combat frustration and enhance your overall well-being. Way 12. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude is a transformative way to combat frustration. When frustration builds up, it's often because we focus on what's going wrong rather than what's going right. Shifting your focus to the positive aspects of your life can help to reframe your perspective and diminish feelings of frustration. Start by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. These can be small things, like enjoying a delicious meal, receiving a compliment, or experiencing a sunny day. Or they can be significant, like the support of a loved one or achieving a personal milestone. The act of writing them down reinforces their importance and helps to cultivate a positive mindset. Over time, this practice can shift your focus from frustration to appreciation. Consider the end of a particularly challenging day. Your frustration levels might be high, and it's easy to get caught up in the negativity of the day's events. Take a moment to reflect and write in your gratitude journal. You might note something like, "I'm grateful for the friend who listened to me vent," or "I'm thankful for the peaceful moment I had while drinking my morning coffee." These reflections can help you see that even in tough times, there are elements of your day that are positive and worth appreciating. In addition to journaling, try to express gratitude directly to others. This can be done through a simple "thank you," a handwritten note, or even a thoughtful message. Expressing gratitude can strengthen your relationships and create a positive atmosphere. When you thank someone, it not only makes them feel good, but also reinforces your own positive feelings. For example, sending a thank you note to a colleague who helped you with a project can enhance your professional relationship and reduce any frustration you felt during the process. Another effective technique is to practice gratitude meditation. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Then, focus on the things you are grateful for. Visualize them clearly and allow yourself to feel the associated positive emotions. This practice can be a powerful way to center yourself and shift your mindset from frustration to gratitude. For instance, during your meditation, you might visualize the supportive people in your life, the accomplishments you're proud of, or the simple pleasures you enjoy daily. Gratitude can also be practiced through mindful appreciation of your surroundings. Take a moment each day to notice and appreciate the beauty around you. This could be the vibrant colors of a flower, the sound of birds singing, or the feel of the breeze on your skin. Mindful appreciation helps to ground you in the present moment and can provide a break from the cycle of frustration. For example, if you're feeling frustrated while stuck in traffic, take a deep breath and notice the sunset or the greenery around you. This shift in focus can help to alleviate your frustration. Reflecting on past achievements and positive experiences is another way to practice gratitude. When you're feeling frustrated with your current situation, look back on your previous successes and the challenges you've overcome. This reflection can remind you of your resilience and capability, reducing feelings of frustration. For instance, if you're struggling with a project at work, recall a time when you successfully completed a similar task. Remembering how you navigated past difficulties can boost your confidence and diminish current frustrations. Creating a gratitude jar can be a fun and visual way to practice gratitude. Write down things you're grateful for on small pieces of paper and place them in a jar. Over time, as the jar fills up, you'll have a tangible reminder of the many positive aspects of your life. When you're feeling frustrated, take a few notes from the jar and read them. This can provide an immediate mood boost and help to shift your focus from frustration to appreciation. Sharing gratitude practices with your family or friends can also be beneficial. Set aside time each week to discuss what you're grateful for with your loved ones. This can create a positive and supportive environment, helping everyone involved to focus on the good in their lives. For example, during a family dinner, you might go around the table and have each person share something they're grateful for. This practice can strengthen bonds and foster a collective sense of positivity. Incorporate gratitude into your daily routine by setting reminders. Use your phone or sticky notes to prompt you to think about something you're grateful for at various points throughout the day. These small, consistent reminders can help to keep gratitude at the forefront of your mind, making it easier to shift your focus away from frustration. Finally, consider writing a gratitude letter to someone who has made a significant impact on your life. Express in detail why you're grateful for them and how they've influenced you. Deliver the letter in person if possible and read it aloud to them. This powerful exercise can deepen your sense of gratitude and strengthen your connection with the recipient. For instance, writing a gratitude letter to a mentor who guided you through a tough career decision can solidify the positive impact they've had on your life and reduce any lingering frustrations about past challenges. In conclusion, practicing gratitude is a highly effective way to manage frustration. By keeping a gratitude journal, expressing thanks to others, engaging in gratitude meditation, mindfully appreciating your surroundings, reflecting on past achievements, creating a gratitude jar, sharing gratitude practices with loved ones, setting daily reminders, and writing gratitude letters, you can shift your focus from what's causing you frustration to what's bringing you joy. This practice not only enhances your mental well-being, but also fosters a more positive and resilient mindset, helping you navigate challenges with grace and appreciation. Way 13. Connect with others. Connecting with others is a powerful way to alleviate frustration. Human beings are social creatures, and meaningful interactions can provide emotional support, new perspectives, and a sense of belonging. When you share your frustrations with others, you often find comfort in knowing that you are not alone in your struggles. Imagine you're feeling overwhelmed by a difficult project at work. Instead of bottling up your frustration, reach out to a trusted colleague or friend. Share your feelings and let them know what you're going through. Talking about your frustrations can be cathartic and can help you to see your situation more clearly. Your colleague or friend might offer valuable advice or simply lend a listening ear, both of which can make a significant difference in how you feel. Support groups can be particularly beneficial if you're dealing with specific challenges. These groups are often made up of individuals who are facing similar issues, whether it's related to work, health, or personal life. The shared experiences and mutual understanding within a support group can provide a unique form of emotional support. For example, if you're struggling with a chronic illness, joining a support group for people with the same condition can offer comfort, practical advice, and a sense of community. Spending quality time with family and friends is another way to connect and reduce frustration. Engaging in activities you enjoy with loved ones can provide a welcome distraction from your frustrations and bring joy into your life. Whether it's having a meal together, watching a movie, or going for a hike, these moments of connection can help to lift your spirits. For instance, a weekend getaway with close friends can provide a much-needed break from daily stresses and help you return to your routine with a refreshed mindset. Volunteering is a meaningful way to connect with others and gain a new perspective on your frustrations. Helping those in need can shift your focus from your own problems to the broader picture of how you can make a positive impact. Volunteering at a local shelter, mentoring young people, or participating in community projects can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. For example, spending a few hours a week at a food bank can help you see the positive difference you're making in others' lives, which can, in turn, diminish your own frustrations. Joining clubs or groups that align with your interests is another excellent way to connect with others. Whether it's a book club, a sports team, or a hobby group, engaging with people who share your passions can be incredibly rewarding. These connections provide a sense of belonging and can serve as a supportive network. For instance, if you love painting, joining an art class can not only improve your skills, but also introduce you to like-minded individuals who can offer encouragement and camaraderie. Professional networks can also be a valuable source of support and connection. Engage with colleagues and peers in your industry through networking events, conferences, or online platforms. These connections can provide professional support, share insights, and help you navigate work-related frustrations. For example, discussing career challenges with a mentor or a professional group can provide new strategies and perspectives that you might not have considered. Social media, when used mindfully, can also be a tool for connection. Engage with positive and supportive online communities that share your interests or challenges. While it's essential to avoid negative interactions, finding uplifting groups or pages can provide a sense of community and support. For instance, joining a Facebook group for new parents can offer advice, shared experiences, and encouragement, helping to alleviate frustrations related to parenting. Active listening is a crucial component of connecting with others. When someone shares their frustrations with you, practice empathetic listening by giving them your full attention, acknowledging their feelings, and offering support without judgment. This practice not only strengthens your relationships, but also fosters an environment where you feel comfortable sharing your own frustrations. For example, being a supportive listener for a friend going through a tough time can deepen your bond and encourage them to be there for you when you need it. Laughter is a powerful connector and stress reliever. Spend time with people who make you laugh and enjoy light-hearted activities. Laughter can provide an immediate mood boost and help to dissipate frustration. For instance, watching a comedy show with friends or sharing funny stories can create a joyful atmosphere that temporarily shifts your focus away from your frustrations. Pets can also provide a unique form of connection and emotional support. The unconditional love and companionship of a pet can be incredibly comforting during times of frustration. Spending time with your pet, whether it's playing, cuddling, or simply being together, can help to reduce stress and bring a sense of calm. For example, taking your dog for a walk can not only provide physical exercise, but also offer a soothing routine that eases your mind. In conclusion, connecting with others is a powerful way to manage frustration. By sharing your feelings with trusted individuals, joining support groups, spending quality time with loved ones, volunteering, engaging in clubs or professional networks, using social media mindfully, practicing active listening, enjoying laughter, and bonding with pets, you can alleviate feelings of frustration and foster a sense of community and support. These connections not only provide emotional relief, but also enhance your overall well-being, helping you navigate challenges with greater ease and resilience. Way 14. Develop a creative outlet. Developing a creative outlet can be an immensely effective way to manage frustration. Engaging in creative activities allows you to express your emotions, channel your energy constructively, and find a sense of fulfillment and joy. Whether you choose to paint, write, play music, or engage in any other form of creativity, the act of creating something can be deeply therapeutic. Imagine you're feeling stuck in a cycle of frustration due to work or personal challenges. Rather than letting these feelings consume you, you can turn to a creative activity that brings you joy and allows you to express yourself. For instance, picking up a sketchpad and drawing can help you shift your focus from what's bothering you to something that gives you pleasure and satisfaction. If journaling isn't your style, consider creative writing. Writing stories, poems, or even song lyrics can be a way to channel your emotions into something constructive. Creating fictional characters or narratives allows you to explore different perspectives and scenarios, which can provide a mental escape from your frustrations. For example, writing a short story about a character overcoming obstacles can be empowering and inspiring, helping you feel more capable of handling your own challenges. Art is another fantastic way to manage frustration. Painting, drawing, sculpting, or any other form of visual art can help you express feelings that might be difficult to put into words. The process of creating art can be meditative, helping to calm your mind and reduce stress. You don't need to be a professional artist to benefit from this practice. The act of creating is what matters. For instance, experimenting with colors and shapes in abstract painting can provide a sense of freedom and release. Music is a universally beloved creative outlet that can have a profound impact on your mood. Playing an instrument, singing, or even listening to your favorite music can help to alleviate frustration. Creating music allows you to express your emotions in a way that words might not be able to capture. For example, playing a soothing melody on the piano can be a form of emotional release, while singing along to an upbeat song can lift your spirits and shift your focus away from frustration. Dancing is another powerful way to channel frustration into something positive. Whether you take a dance class or simply dance around your living room, moving your body to music can be incredibly liberating. Dance allows you to express yourself physically, releasing pent-up emotions and reducing stress. For example, participating in a salsa or hip-hop dance class can be both a great workout and a fun way to let go of frustration. Crafts and DIY projects are also excellent creative outlets. Knitting, sewing, woodworking, or any other hands-on activity can provide a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. These activities require focus and concentration, which can help to distract you from your frustrations and provide a mental break. For instance, completing a knitting project or building a piece of furniture can give you a tangible sense of achievement and boost your mood. Gardening is a unique form of creativity that connects you with nature. Tending to plants, designing a garden layout, or creating a beautiful flower arrangement can be incredibly soothing and rewarding. Gardening allows you to see the fruits of your labor over time, which can be especially satisfying. For example, planting a vegetable garden and watching your plants grow and produce can provide a sense of accomplishment and reduce feelings of frustration. Cooking and baking are also creative outlets that engage your senses and provide a productive distraction from frustration. Experimenting with new recipes, creating delicious meals, or decorating baked goods can be both fun and fulfilling. The process of cooking or baking requires attention and care, which can help to shift your focus away from negative emotions. For instance, trying out a new recipe and enjoying the final dish can be a rewarding experience that brings joy and satisfaction. Photography is another way to express your creativity and reduce frustration. Capturing images of your surroundings, people, or anything that catches your eye can provide a new perspective and help you see the beauty in everyday life. Photography allows you to focus on the present moment and find artistic expression in your environment. For example, going on a photo walk and capturing interesting scenes or details can be a mindful and calming activity. In conclusion, developing a creative outlet is an effective way to manage frustration. Whether you choose to write, create art, play music, dance, engage in crafts, garden, cook, bake, or take photographs, the act of creating allows you to express your emotions and channel your energy constructively. These activities provide a mental break from frustration and bring a sense of fulfillment and joy, enhancing your overall well-being. By incorporating creativity into your routine, you can transform frustration into a source of inspiration and personal growth. Way 15. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation is a powerful way to manage frustration. These practices help you stay present, reduce stress, and gain clarity, allowing you to handle life's challenges with a calm and balanced mindset. By incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine, you can transform the way you respond to frustration. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It means being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they occur. When you're frustrated, it's easy to get caught up in negative thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness helps you break this cycle by bringing your focus back to the here and now. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness practice. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably without distractions. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Focus on your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of the air entering and leaving your nostrils. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This simple practice can help to calm your mind and reduce feelings of frustration. One effective mindfulness technique is the body scan. This practice involves bringing your attention to different parts of your body, noticing any sensations or tension. Start at the top of your head and slowly work your way down to your toes. Pay attention to each part of your body, acknowledging any areas of discomfort or tightness without trying to change them. The body scan can help you become more aware of how frustration manifests in your body and can promote relaxation and release of tension. Mindfulness can also be practiced during everyday activities. For example, when you're eating, take the time to really notice the taste, texture, and smell of your food. Eat slowly and savor each bite, paying full attention to the experience. This can help to shift your focus away from frustration and bring a sense of calm and enjoyment to the moment. Similarly, when you're walking, notice the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the movement of your body, and the sights and sounds around you. Engaging fully in these activities can help to ground you in the present moment and reduce stress. Meditation is another powerful tool for managing frustration. There are many different types of meditation, but they all involve focusing your mind and eliminating distractions. One simple technique is to focus on your breath, as mentioned earlier. You can also use a mantra, a word or phrase that you repeat silently to yourself, to help maintain your focus. For example, repeating the word peace or the phrase I am calm can help to reinforce a sense of tranquility. Guided meditations can be particularly helpful for beginners. These meditations are led by a teacher or a recording that provides instructions on where to focus your attention. There are many apps and online resources that offer guided meditations for various purposes, including stress reduction, relaxation, and emotional balance. Following a guided meditation can make it easier to stay focused and get the most out of your practice. Visualization is another form of meditation that can help to reduce frustration. In a visualization meditation, you imagine yourself in a peaceful and calming place, such as a beach, a forest, or a mountaintop. Picture the scene in as much detail as possible, including the sights, sounds, and smells. Allow yourself to fully immerse in this peaceful environment, letting go of any frustration or stress. For example, visualizing yourself sitting by a serene lake, feeling the gentle breeze and hearing the birds chirping, can create a sense of relaxation and calm. Mindful breathing is a simple yet effective technique that you can use anytime, anywhere. When you feel frustration rising, take a few moments to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold the breath for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this several times, paying full attention to the sensation of your breath. This can help to slow your heart rate, calm your mind, and reduce feelings of frustration. Loving kindness meditation is a practice that involves directing positive thoughts and well wishes towards yourself and others. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Begin by focusing on yourself and silently repeating phrases such as, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be peaceful." Then extend these wishes to others, including loved ones, acquaintances, and even people you have difficulty with. This practice can help to cultivate compassion and reduce negative emotions, including frustration. For example, silently wishing well to a coworker who irritates you can help to soften your feelings of frustration towards them. Regular practice of mindfulness and meditation can have profound effects on your overall well-being. Studies have shown that these practices can reduce stress, improve emotional regulation, and increase feelings of calm and happiness. By incorporating them into your daily routine, you can build resilience and develop a healthier way of responding to frustration. In conclusion, practicing mindfulness and meditation is a highly effective way to manage frustration. By staying present, focusing on your breath, engaging in body scans, using mantras, following guided meditations, visualizing peaceful scenes, practicing mindful breathing, and cultivating loving kindness, you can reduce stress and enhance your emotional well-being. These practices provide valuable tools to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and calm, transforming your relationship with frustration and promoting a more balanced and peaceful mindset. Way 16. Set realistic goals and expectations. Setting realistic goals and expectations is crucial for managing frustration. Unrealistic goals or expectations can lead to feelings of inadequacy and stress when they are not met. By setting achievable targets and maintaining a realistic outlook, you can reduce frustration and build a sense of accomplishment and confidence. Start by breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Large, vague goals can be overwhelming and can lead to frustration when progress is slow. Instead, divide your main goal into specific, actionable tasks. For example, if your goal is to get fit, break it down into smaller steps like exercising for 30 minutes 3 times a week, drinking more water, and gradually increasing your physical activity. These smaller tasks are easier to achieve and provide a sense of progress, which can boost your motivation and reduce frustration. Use the SMART criteria to set your goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework helps to ensure that your goals are clear and attainable. For instance, instead of setting a vague goal like "improve my health," make it specific and measurable by stating, "Lose 10 pounds in 3 months by exercising 3 times a week and eating a balanced diet." This clarity helps you track your progress and make adjustments as needed, which can reduce feelings of frustration. Understand that setbacks and failures are part of the process. It's essential to maintain a flexible mindset and adapt your goals as needed. If you encounter obstacles, reassess your goals and adjust them to make them more attainable. For example, if you find it challenging to stick to your exercise routine due to a busy schedule, adjust your goal to shorter, more frequent workouts that fit into your day. Recognizing that setbacks are normal and adjusting your approach can help to alleviate frustration and keep you moving forward. Celebrate small victories along the way. Recognizing and celebrating your progress, no matter how small, can provide a boost of motivation and reduce frustration. Each step you take towards your goal is an achievement, and acknowledging these milestones can help you stay positive and focused. For example, if you've committed to eating healthier and managed to replace sugary snacks with fruits for a week, take a moment to celebrate this success. These small celebrations can make the journey more enjoyable and reduce feelings of frustration. Setting realistic expectations also applies to your interactions with others. Unrealistic expectations of others can lead to disappointment and frustration. Understand that people have their limitations and may not always meet your expectations. Communicate clearly and set boundaries to ensure that everyone is on the same page. For instance, if you're working on a group project, clearly outline each person's responsibilities and deadlines. This can help to prevent misunderstandings and reduce frustration. Practice self-compassion and be kind to yourself. Unrealistic self-expectations can lead to harsh self-criticism and frustration when you fall short. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Acknowledge your efforts and be patient with yourself. For example, if you're learning a new skill and find it challenging, remind yourself that progress takes time and effort, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. This self-compassion can help to reduce frustration and build resilience. Balance your workload to prevent burnout. Taking on too many tasks or setting overly ambitious goals can lead to exhaustion and frustration. Learn to prioritize and delegate tasks when possible. Focus on what's most important and let go of tasks that are less critical. For example, if you're juggling multiple projects at work, prioritize the ones with the highest impact and deadlines, and seek help or delegate tasks that others can handle. Balancing your workload can help to maintain a sense of control and reduce frustration. Setting short-term and long-term goals can help you maintain a balanced perspective. Short-term goals provide immediate direction and motivation, while long-term goals give you a broader vision of what you want to achieve. For instance, your short-term goal might be to complete a specific project within a month, while your long-term goal could be to advance to a higher position within your company over the next few years. Having both types of goals helps to keep you focused and motivated, reducing feelings of frustration when progress seems slow. Use visualization techniques to maintain a positive outlook. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the benefits of your hard work. This mental imagery can boost your motivation and help you stay focused on your objectives. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, visualize yourself crossing the finish line and feeling the exhilaration of accomplishment. This positive visualization can help to keep you motivated and reduce frustration during training. Seek feedback and support from others. Constructive feedback can provide valuable insights and help you improve your approach. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage you and provide guidance. For example, if you're working on a new project, seek feedback from colleagues or mentors who can offer helpful suggestions and support. Having a supportive network can make the journey towards your goals more manageable and reduce feelings of frustration. In conclusion, setting realistic goals and expectations is essential for managing frustration. By breaking down your goals into manageable steps, using the SMART criteria, celebrating small victories, maintaining realistic expectations of yourself and others, practicing self-compassion, balancing your workload, setting both short-term and long-term goals, using visualization techniques, and seeking feedback and support, you can reduce frustration and enhance your sense of accomplishment and motivation. These strategies help to create a positive and balanced approach to achieving your goals, leading to greater satisfaction and reduced stress. Way 17. Embrace change and adaptability. Embracing change and adaptability is crucial for managing frustration, especially in a world that is constantly evolving. Resistance to change can lead to stress and frustration, while an adaptable mindset can help you navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and confidence. By learning to embrace change and cultivate adaptability, You can turn challenges into opportunities and reduce feelings of frustration. Change is an inevitable part of life. Whether it's a new job, a move to a different city, or a shift in personal relationships, change can be challenging, but also presents opportunities for growth and development. The first step in embracing change is to accept that it is a natural part of life. Acknowledge your feelings about the change, whether they are positive or negative, and understand that it's normal to feel uncertain or anxious. Cultivate a growth mindset. This mindset, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as insurmountable obstacles. For example, if you're faced with a new and demanding project at work, approach it with the attitude that it's an opportunity to develop new skills and improve your capabilities, rather than a source of frustration. Learn to be flexible. Flexibility involves being open to new ideas, approaches, and ways of doing things. It means being willing to adjust your plans and expectations in response to changing circumstances. For instance, if you've planned a weekend getaway and the weather forecast predicts heavy rain, instead of feeling frustrated, consider alternative activities that can be equally enjoyable. This flexibility can help you stay positive and reduce frustration when things don't go as planned. Develop problem-solving skills. When faced with a challenge or change, approach it as a problem to be solved rather than a roadblock. Break the problem down into smaller, manageable parts and brainstorm possible solutions. This proactive approach can help you feel more in control and reduce frustration. For example, if you're struggling with a new technology at work, take the time to research and learn how to use it effectively, or seek help from colleagues who are more experienced with it. Stay curious and open-minded. Curiosity can help you approach change with a sense of wonder and excitement, rather than fear and resistance. Ask questions, seek out new experiences, and be willing to learn from others. For example, if your company introduces a new system or process, instead of resisting it, take the initiative to learn about it and understand how it can benefit your work. This curiosity can help you adapt more easily to change and reduce feelings of frustration. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Being mindful and self-aware means being present in the moment and recognizing your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. When you notice yourself feeling frustrated by change, take a moment to pause and reflect on why you're feeling this way. Acknowledge your emotions without judgment and remind yourself that change is a part of life. This awareness can help you respond to change more calmly and reduce frustration. Build a support network. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family, and colleagues who can provide encouragement and perspective during times of change. Sharing your experiences and feelings with others can help you feel less isolated and more supported. For example, if you're going through a major life transition, such as a career change or a move to a new city, having a strong support network can provide emotional support and practical advice, helping you navigate the change more smoothly. Focus on what you can control. Change often involves factors that are beyond your control, and focusing on these can lead to frustration. Instead, identify the aspects of the situation that you can influence and take proactive steps in those areas. For instance, if your company is undergoing a restructuring, focus on how you can contribute positively and adapt your role, rather than worrying about decisions that are out of your hands. This focus on what you can control can help you feel more empowered and reduce frustration. Embrace lifelong learning. Adopting a mindset of continuous learning can help you stay adaptable and resilient in the face of change. Seek out opportunities for professional development, learn new skills, and stay updated with industry trends. For example, taking courses or attending workshops can equip you with new knowledge and skills, making it easier to adapt to changes in your career. This commitment to learning can help you stay flexible and open to new possibilities, reducing frustration when faced with change. Reflect on past experiences. Think about previous times when you successfully navigated change or overcame challenges. Reflecting on these experiences can remind you of your resilience and ability to adapt. For example, recalling how you adapted to a new role at work or managed a significant life transition can provide confidence and perspective when facing new changes. This reflection can help you feel more capable and reduce frustration. In conclusion, embracing change and cultivating adaptability are essential for managing frustration. By accepting change as a natural part of life, developing a growth mindset, staying flexible, honing problem-solving skills, remaining curious, practicing mindfulness, building a support network, focusing on what you can control, committing to lifelong learning, and reflecting on past experiences, you can navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and confidence. These strategies can help you transform challenges into opportunities, reducing frustration and enhancing your overall well-being. Way 18. Seek professional help when needed. Seeking professional help is a powerful and often necessary step in managing frustration. There are times when frustration becomes overwhelming and persistent, and it can feel like nothing you do on your own is making a difference. In such cases, turning to a professional can provide you with the tools and support needed to navigate through your challenges more effectively. Acknowledging the need for help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. Recognizing when you need external support shows self-awareness and a proactive attitude towards your well-being. It takes courage to admit that you can't handle everything on your own, and seeking help is a constructive step toward finding solutions. Therapists and counselors are trained professionals who can help you understand the root causes of your frustration. They use various therapeutic techniques to help you explore your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. For instance, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a widely used approach that helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors that contribute to their frustration. By working with a therapist, you can gain valuable insights and develop coping strategies tailored to your specific needs. Sometimes frustration can be linked to deeper issues such as anxiety, depression, or unresolved trauma. These conditions can exacerbate feelings of frustration and make it harder to cope with everyday challenges. A mental health professional can diagnose these underlying issues and provide appropriate treatment. For example, if your frustration is related to anxiety, a therapist might teach you techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and gradual exposure to anxiety-provoking situations. These strategies can help reduce your overall anxiety levels and, consequently, your frustration. In addition to individual therapy, group therapy can be beneficial. Group therapy involves meeting with a therapist and a small group of people who are experiencing similar issues. This setting provides a sense of community and support, allowing you to share your experiences and learn from others. Hearing how others cope with their frustration can provide new perspectives and ideas that you can apply in your own life. For example, a fellow group member might share a relaxation technique or a way of reframing negative thoughts that you find helpful. Coaching is another form of professional help that can be valuable, especially for those dealing with frustration related to work, career, or personal goals. A coach can help you set realistic goals, develop action plans, and stay accountable. They can also provide encouragement and constructive feedback, helping you navigate obstacles and maintain motivation. For example, if you're feeling frustrated with your career progression, A career coach can help you identify your strengths and areas for improvement, set achievable career goals, and create a step-by-step plan to reach those goals. For parents experiencing frustration related to parenting challenges, seeking help from a family therapist or parenting coach can be incredibly beneficial. These professionals can offer practical advice, strategies, and support to help you manage your frustrations and improve your relationship with your children. They can teach you effective communication techniques, discipline strategies, and ways to foster a positive family environment. For instance, a family therapist might work with you and your child to improve understanding and cooperation, reducing frustration for both of you. Medication is sometimes necessary to manage frustration that is linked to mental health conditions. Psychiatrists are medical doctors who specialize in diagnosing and treating mental health disorders. They can prescribe medications that help regulate mood, reduce anxiety, and improve overall mental health. If your frustration is severe and affecting your daily life, consulting a psychiatrist to discuss medication options might be a crucial step. For example, antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications can help stabilize your mood, making it easier to handle frustration and other emotional challenges. Online resources and telehealth services have made accessing professional help more convenient than ever. Many therapists, counselors, and coaches offer virtual sessions, allowing you to seek help from the comfort of your own home. This can be particularly beneficial if you have a busy schedule or live in a remote area. For instance, if you're unable to attend in-person therapy sessions due to time constraints, teletherapy provides a flexible and accessible alternative. In addition to traditional therapy, there are numerous online platforms that offer mental health support, such as BetterHelp, Talkspace, and 7 Cups. These platforms connect you with licensed professionals who can provide therapy or counseling through text, video, or phone sessions. Utilizing these resources can provide the support you need to manage frustration effectively. Support groups, both online and in person, can also be a valuable resource. Joining a support group related to your specific frustrations, such as a group for people dealing with work stress, parenting challenges, or chronic illness, can provide a sense of community and shared understanding. For example, participating in an online support group for caregivers can provide emotional support, practical advice, and a sense of camaraderie, helping to reduce feelings of frustration and isolation. In conclusion, seeking professional help when needed is a vital step in managing frustration. Therapists, counselors, coaches, psychiatrists, and support groups offer a range of services and resources that can help you understand and address the root causes of your frustration. By acknowledging the need for help and taking proactive steps to seek support, you can develop effective coping strategies, improve your mental health, and enhance your overall well-being. Embracing professional help can transform your approach to frustration, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Frustration is a part of life, but with the right tools and mindset, you can transform it into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. By implementing these 18 smart ways to deal with frustration, you'll find yourself more resilient, calm, and ready to take on life's challenges with confidence. Remember, the journey to managing frustration is ongoing, and every small step you take brings you closer to a more balanced and fulfilling life. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, experiences, and any additional tips you have for managing frustration in the comments below. Let's create a supportive community where we can all learn and grow together. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss out on more content designed to help you lead a happier, healthier life. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.